say change is a good thing, right? Well, that depends on your perspective.
This is a story about a secluded fishing community near the Arctic Circle, a place where the fishing life has been passed down from grandfather to son for centuries.
But now that thread to the past is being broken by the demands of a modern economy.
CNN reports that a new generation is discovering that a life on the sea is more than hard work, family ties, and knowing the best area to fish. They now have to navigate through high finance, international law, and global competition.
The majesty of far northern Norway, where the world seems at once ancient, timeless, and so untouched it could have been created just yesterday. Mountains, sea, mankind few and far between, sheltered in neat little worlds in the recesses of fjords, if not exempt from the pressures of the churning worlds to the south. A generation or so ago, there were tens of thousands of fishermen in northern Norway. Now, only about 5,000. Kjell Andreasen comes from generations of fishermen. He'll advise his son to make a living doing something else.
I don't think so much younger people would like to be fishermen today because it's not so very good. If you have a job on land, you know what you have, but not in fish. It can be bad.
Much more reliable these days, working in the tourist trade, tempting more and more away from the difficulties, the dangers of fishing the northern seas. Jan Engstad, from a fishing family on the island of Lofoten, now runs an adventure tourism company there. Wired to his international clientele by the internet, a master outdoorsman, even he has his limits.
I'm very happy not to be a fisherman. I got some young guys which I know out there. They go working 18 hours a day for a 6-week period. I would like to say, you pick somebody out of the street and put them into that. It is just special people who can do that.
Not to mention special people who can afford it. A modern fishing boat will cost at least $750,000. And you nearly need a business degree to sail it. Norway's not a member of the European Union, but to sell fish to countries which are, fishermen observe complex European Union quotas anyway.
It's going to be bigger boats, and people on board will be employed instead of being his king in his own kingdom.
Whittling away at the colorful way things have always been in one of the world's far-flung places. Among evidence of the independent spirit in northern Norway, colorful houses like these, a grace note even in the rain. Locals say villagers pride themselves on coming up with new hues, a kind of defiance in the face of hard winters. 3 full months of all-day dark, here well above the Arctic Circle. In a world looking steadily less and less like this, ever more, many would say, monochromatic. These days, like so many places before it, even northern Norway's becoming just another neighborhood in the global village. Bill Delaney, CNN, Lofoten, Norway.
Let's face it, fishing is a tough business. Back-breaking labor, long hours, expensive boats, legal hassles, and a competitive business environment discourage many Norwegians from taking up the profession.
And many wonder how that will affect the community in the next few years. As younger generations move into other professions, will the old traditions that have made the village unique be preserved?
As the global village grows, this will be a question that more communities will have to face.